Asanteni sana, tunawashukuru viongozi wote kwa yale ambayo wamesema. Na mimi nianze yangu by saying that on Tuesday, the 4th of February 2020, while on transit abroad, it became my sad duty to announce to the nation the passing on of the second President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Immediately upon receiving the news, I, like millions of Kenyans, was engulfed with a sense of sadness and loss, and with a heavy heart, we closed our eyes and said a prayer of thanks to the Almighty God for the life of President Moi, a prayer for peace and comfort for his family, for his friends, our nation, and our continent, for he was indeed truly a legendary son of Kenya and Africa. Today, once again, on behalf of a nation in grief, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the visiting heads of state and government, former heads of state and government, heads of delegations, and other distinguished guests who have joined us today for this national memorial service, and also to the many, many more people who have sent their messages of condolence. Over the last 3 days, we have witnessed an overwhelming expression of public sorrow, with hundreds of thousands of Kenyans lining up along the streets of our capital in unending queues to Parliament to pay their last respects to the former president. Fellow Kenyans, the democratic narrative of our long march to nationhood must be told and retold for generations to come. For today, we stand tall on the strong shoulders of our forefathers, and Mzee Moi's place amongst those who dreamt of the modern Kenya is unshakable. And even as we celebrate his life, we must continue to tell the story. So, fellow Kenyans, today I choose not to mourn the passing of an icon, but rather to celebrate a statesman and a giant of history. President Moi's life, a full life, chronicled as 96 years, made him one of the few Kenyans whose life journey closely mirrors all the stages of our nation. We celebrate the remarkable journey of faith and hope that began in a sleepy village in Kabartonjo. And the story must be told of a rugged, barefooted orphan boy knocking on the door of missionaries in search of help and enlightenment at a time when illiteracy had a firm grip on our people and education was often considered foreign and unwelcome. The young Daniel Moi, now educated and with a wealth of opportunities available to him, but true to the spirits of public service and commitment to helping others achieve their full potential, he chose to become a teacher. Naturally, the future President of the Republic of Kenya excelled in that role, rising to the rank of a headmaster in very short order, while also embedding his lifelong passion for education. However, even as he scaled in his career, Daniel Moi understood that injustice of the colonial era that was all around him, and he decided to heed the call of his local community and put himself forward to serve as their representative in the Legislative Council, or LegCo. There, and together with other founding fathers of our nation, he helped Kenya seize a hard-fought independence from a colonial power, giving birth to the modern independent nation that we live in today. The story must also be told of an astute politician known for his seemingly prophetic ability to predict future political trends. Many, including the late Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, likened his foresight to a giraffe. The late Mzee Moi served in various capacities in independent Kenya. He had the rare honor to serve his motherland as a member of parliament, a cabinet minister, the vice president, and finally, as the president of the Republic of Kenya for 24 years, 4 months, and 8 days. Fellow Kenyans, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, from his early life, President Moi understood the value of Kenya being bigger than any single individual. When the nation called for bridging divides and putting the country above self, he led his party out of opposition and into government, thereby ensuring that our nascent republic was devoid of partisanship and political bickering. When called to serve throughout the 60s and 70s, Mzee Moi served humbly and diligently, helping shape a modern and vibrant nation. Following the death of the first President of the Republic of Kenya, the late Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, President Moi stepped into the apex of leadership in 1978 and immediately brought calm and confidence to a nation that was reeling in shock following the unexpected death of our first Kenyan head of state. The story must be told of the man who, on assuming this high office as the second President of the Republic, Mzee Moi adopted a governance style and mantra that perfectly resonated with the needs and aspirations of his fellow citizens. When Kenyans spoke in 2002, he chose to abide by their wishes, and he led his party into the opposition. He consistently reminded us that opposition was not an enemy to the nation, but rather an alternative government in waiting and must be loyal to the country, always promoting ideas and strategies to enhance peace, love, and unity for our people. The love for his country and his commitment to uniting Kenyans informed his Nyayo philosophy of peace, love, and unity, which became the rallying call for our nation, expressing our desire to be a cohesive nation